Hello, my name is Teddy Mao, and this is my project, Tuning Out COVID. So the title of my project, Tuning Out COVID-19, symbolizes our desire to remove COVID-19 from the world of music, in particular wind instruments. I chose this project because in our school's music class, last year we were able to play band instruments, but this year, because of the pandemic, we cannot play wind instruments due to safety. The purpose of this project was to test if COVID-19 band safety equipment was effective in preventing COVID-19 from spreading in bands and orchestras. So I will now describe my procedure. I wanted to measure how far aerosols were dispersed from the instruments. In order to measure this, we needed a sensitive measuring device. After much thought, we came up with a one-ply tissue that was suspended from a stick and a ruler to measure the distance from the end of the instrument to the end of the device. Then the test subjects blew into the clarinet, the trombone, alto saxophone, and the trumpet with and without the safety equipment. Then I measured the distances of the end of the instrument and the tissue. I repeated this test 3 times and I calculated the average. I did not copy the procedure from a study, but I found different ideas and thought of this device. Okay, so this is the measurement device. This is the overlapping mask for the instruments. This is a bell cover. And this is an instrument bag. The safety equipment decreased aerosol dispersion distance between 28% and 80%, depending on the instrument. I tested 4 instruments, the clarinet, the trombone, the trumpet, and the alto saxophone, and we had 4 test subjects participate in the experiment. The subjects ranged from ages 12 to 46 years old. My results can be applied in the real world by bands and orchestras, as well as music classes and schools. They can use my results to see if the instruments would be safe with the band instrument safety equipment. The most difficult part of my project was when the one-ply tissue kept on moving because of the air movement. So I closed all the doors and all the vents, and we had to move very still. So then the one-ply tissue would stay still. I can expand my experiment for future research by testing a greater range of ages. In this experiment, I only used 4 subjects, but I could also test other wind instruments in the band, such as the tuba or flute. I used the scientific method for my project. I was curious about COVID-19 affecting wind instruments, and I wanted to see if there was any background research that was completed to address this problem. I created my hypothesis, and the safety equipment would benefit the preventing COVID-19 from dispersing in bands and orchestras. Then I developed my experiment to test my hypothesis. I did this by testing 4 different wind instruments without any safety equipment and measured the aerosol dispersion. I then tested it with safety equipment and then without. Then I recorded my observations and I analyzed the results. From this, I wrote down my conclusion.